Come on. Great for the subject.
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
Where's the Final Four this year? Echo, where's the Final Four this year?
Final Four what?
San Antonio. Basketball.
Oh.
How's basketball?
They're finally playing the Final Four matches of basketball? Thank goodness. It's time for us to replace that sport with something new, you know? Like an e-sport, maybe?
Maybe dogs that play games.
Just like dog soccer? Look, I think if we could get
we put a
pets
bunch
to...
of steroids in the dogs, make them really jacked.
Okay, if we could play pet sports, though, I think there's a market for this. I'd watch, like, kittens doing a race or something, you know?
Well, this is why they have the puppy bowl every year.
I have never seen the Puppy Bowl. Do tell.
Heard of it? Have you heard of this?
No.
The Puppy Bowl is on I think it's Animal Planet.
Yeah.
They run it every year at the same time as the Super Bowl.
Really good.
It's just a bunch of puppies running around.
I'm all about this.
Like a fake football field. It's a big brand. They expanded it. It's a huge thing. Yeah, well, they edit out when they poop.
Do they edit it out, or do they just, like...
Real life.
They replace it with, like,
Oh, no,
sparkles and stuff?
They're puppies. You don't think they're pooping everywhere? They're puppies.
Yeah, but I just imagine, like, why not do an overlay so it's, like, sparkles or something, you know?
No, it's like heavily edited, so it's like showing like.
I see, it's not real time.
They're doing intros. No, they have to edit this because it's just like they're just throwing
probably
puppies in like a fucking bin.
It's probably one person's job who's to basically make sure that you never see shit.
It is a job I'm glad I don't have.
Yeah. The poo handler, but no, it's like I wanted to work with animals my whole life. Well, here's your chance.
That guy made $52,000 last year, Zach. So we think about that now. Dude. Shut up. Leave that guy alone. He's got a good life.
There are plenty of jobs that pay amounts of money that are respectable that I still wouldn't want. So me saying I don't want that job has nothing to do with the pay.
Would you start an OnlyFans?
Do I have to be naked on it?
No.
Then what's the difference between that and a Patreon? Just the branding?
They let you be naked on it if you want to.
Like if I have the choice to be.
If you want to talk about sexually.
If you have like a nip slip, they're not going to shut you down. No, it's about freedom, Dak. It always is.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Would I have an OnlyFans? Probably not.
What if your girl wanted to have that? She wanted to maintain it, and she wanted you to do it with her.
This is like a.
Would you rather?
This is like a nudie OnlyFans with my girlfriend.
Yeah, she's just gonna be fucking you, dude, and you guys are gonna be filming it for other people. Wait, no, question though. Seriously though. Why did we even get into this topic? I don't even know how we got here. This makes no sense. You're going on the boat tomorrow.
All of your fault.
Distinguished man.
Thank
you.
you.
Could film some of this boat stuff for
well, look,
OnlyFans?
distinguished men can still have girlfriends who have conversations about OnlyFans, and we're not necessarily going to execute on it. Just because, you know, there's a desire to do one doesn't mean it happens.
What are these distinguished men you're talking about? Is the men jerking off to your OnlyFans? Like,
no, I'm just no. You were saying that a distinguished man could not have an OnlyFans. I think that's how I interpreted what you said, Jeremiah. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Unless he's doing distinguished men thing.
Look,
a man.
I appreciate this conversation. This is very stimulating. It's making my wanderings through the land of Elden Ring so much more entertaining.
That's not our intent. You have to subscribe if you want the stimulating.
It's not that kind of stimulating. It's
okay.
Much more.
Yeah. Good day. Greased palms.
Intellectually is what we're.
I was wrong.
The movement is insane.
movement.
There's got to be items that make your movement insane.
Yes,
I guarantee.
exactly,
It's like
exactly,
grappling
exactly.
hooks. Exactly. It's like Fortnite.
The
So it's like
repulsor grenades, like the repulsors.
They spent
are, like,
years adding incredible like
No, they
physics-based
did
movement.
it the right way. So it looks okay.
I mean, I don't know. They took out building, which is what dreaming.
No,
Everyone was asking
everybody,
for
I
it.
think all these pro gamers think it's the future.
Of course, because nobody wants to build. Like they just want to shoot people in the face. It's America. Or actually, it's international.
No, I mean, if they want to keep a competitive league and just do that, that's fine. But yeah,
They'll
when
have
it
it
comes
both
to
ways.
actual gameplay,
They'll keep classic Fortnite and they'll have no building mode. Do what you want. If they're gonna player days where it's gonna be fun. And then maybe eventually they go one way or the other, you know? Phase out people entirely. But yeah, no, to me it's just like they just realize like people are tired of it and go to Apex. Like Apex is doing great. The reason it's got to be the expensive Fortnite, right? What else can it be? I respect that.
makes one of us.
Well, I don't know. I should be playing.
Should be playing what?
Gotta get to bed soon.
Yeah, when you gotta get your morning trip.
Early in the morning.
Yeah, gotta get out. Gotta get out.
Gotta get for like 7:30 probably. No, we're not going that late. Oh, sorry, we're not going that early. We're getting on the boat because we've got.
What are you gonna wear?
I'm gonna wear normal clothes and maybe some waterproof
Normal
shoes.
Clothes, you know. So you got boat
I'm
shoes.
gonna wear a
got some
hat.
Sperry's,
No,
got
no.
Dude, if you don't have boat shoes, what are you doing?
Look, I've got I've got these all.
Like an idiot,
All
bro.
birds are perfect shoes for all conditions, all weather conditions, all materials. Get it? They're made from
Bird
plants.
So,
No.
I
What?
said,
Bulldogs. All birds.
bird dogs are shorts. Oh.
All birds.
Bird dog is no good.
Cat dog.
Wait, have you bought bird dogs?
No.
One of the numerous podcasts that hawk bird dogs.
I actually don't listen to podcasts that hawk this garbage product. I don't know what you're talking about.
Bird dogs they're shorts with built-in, like, kind of built-in underwear. Or no?
Why? Wait, is that like a bathing suit? Like the
They probably
net?
have bathing suits. I don't know what the interior is like exactly. But I just know that they're marketed as like comfortable shorts you can just put on like this gym in or whatever. I guess you just wear whatever.
If
I don't
you're
know.
like
I don't know what the advantage
trying to be
is.
underwear free, I mean,
I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. If
think about shorts though. Is like I don't wear shorts once and then like want to wash them, so I don't want shorts and underwear to be attached, right? I only wear shorts multiple times.
But like I say, maybe for these, maybe the lifestyle. Like I say, maybe for this lifestyle, you are. I don't know.
I don't like it.
I'm not sure. Dogs, birds.
Seems wrong to
Combination
me.
of that. I don't know. I've never tried. Like I said, I'm just curious. There's like a well-known brand though. I feel like.
Bird dog, bird dog, bird dog, alone in the world is a little bird dog.
You gonna wear sunscreen?
I wear sunscreen. I'm even gonna wear sunglasses, but I can't find my adult sunglasses. But I have a pair of sunglasses that I used to play tennis in high school. They're the only sunglasses I can find, so I'm gonna wear those. They look really stupid.
Yeah, should have.
Yeah.
Jeff
But like
Bezos
sunglasses are
wears
kind of weird. Like
sunglasses.
I haven't found a good pair of sunglasses that I like, and my face is kind of like crooked. Like my nose, like I don't know, something about the nose and my way my my eyes line is like not. It's not a good sunglass face, and so I whenever I try to get sunglasses, they're always like they need adjustments. Otherwise, they lean to one side. Yeah. I don't know if anyone else has that
Hopefully they
kind of
just
problem with
stay on your head.
sunglasses, but.
I probably do. I've just never looked at those. No,
Well, I had the same problem with glasses, where every time I got glasses, they had to be fitted.
See, I don't wear glasses. I usually only wear
like
sunglasses when
slightly.
I'm driving, so it's like really the only time I wear glasses. So it's like I don't even get seen a lot of them. This is...
All right, we doing a game or we done here?
Look, I just need to know. Oh yeah, no, I mean not tonight. But what I need to know though is Switch future. What do I need to pick up? I already do have Smash, but if there are other things to pick up, I just need to know. And then are we saying no on the Fortnite? Yeah.
I'm on the fence about Fortnite, but for Switch, like Trent said, Mario Party, Super Smash Brothers, Mario Golf, Mario Kart.
How do we feel about Mario Golf?
Jeremiah feels very strong with Mario Golf. I
think you guys will like it. Okay, Mario, you get Mario Tennis. I'll get Mario Tennis.
Wow. Mario Tennis seems chiller, but I don't know.
Mario Tennis was boring and was baseball.
Really? Tennis seems more active. It's like a sport. It's like,
Far more.
It seems like tennis, like golf. I feel like we're gonna be like waiting a lot. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, no, golf is like turn-based. I prefer. Well, I guess Mario Party is turn-based, but it's not like. I need to make a Mario Super Monkey Ball. Mario Ball.
That sounds like a Japanese adaptation of like Mario.
Well, have you played Super Monkey Ball? You know what this is? Brilliant. Again, it is very Japanese. And I believe Mario is already Japanese, so I don't know what it means to be a Japanese interpretation of Mario.
Now he's gonna be a freaking white guy doing talent.
okay.
Not my
How
Mario.
about this is a game? How about this is a game? Tiny Tina's Wonderland.
We've already played this, yeah?
No, this is brand new.
No, isn't this just
Just came out.
No,
No, it's a standalone game. It's a standalone game. It's not a
I
DLC,
think
it's a standalone
I think
game.
they just repackaged the DLC.
No,
Borderlands
this is
2.
its own thing. This is its own thing, right?
It might be.
No, it's gotta be. But look, I don't know. There's cross.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'm all about this Switch life, okay?
Look, I've got the Switch, but like, we'll see. I mean, I don't even know if I've always heard the online shit on these games. The Switch. I'm like concerned.
The online's
How's
questionable.
Like, am I gonna have to get Discord? Like, how are we? Like, what is even the deal? Like, how do I talk to people?
Oh.
I have a lot of questions. A lot of questions about this Switch. But
Yeah, for me it's gonna be
figure that out.
trivial, but for you guys, I don't know what you guys are gonna do.
It's gonna be a whole thing, probably. So, I don't know. We'll figure it out. But like I said, just start buying every Mario game you can find. Meet somewhere in the middle.
Well, which Mario Party though? The latest one? There's like there's so many of them. There's like a Mario Party 10. There's one where they just have like all the mini games from old Mario parties. There's like let's get all the Mario parties.
All the Mario parties. Because it's like you're gonna get bored of the one and you want to move on to the next one. It's like you're gonna be bored of that Mario Party, but you're not bored of Mario parties.
I'm always down to Mario Party.
Well, like you said, each mini game is like its own game, right? Think about it. So, like, how could you get? So there gotta be something wrong with
It's like
you
a
with
mini
that.
game with like the best friends you could ask for. Friends that like are better than the friends you could actually have in real life. Like Donkey Kong, what a great friend he would be, maybe.
There's gonna be a better friend who's voiced by Seth Rogen.
Yeah, can't wait for that.
Yeah, I'm a Donkey Kong. Smoking weed. I don't know. He's gonna do.
Is that your Seth Rogen impression?
I was trying to mix Seth Rogen with Donkey Kong, then I forgot what Donkey Kong sounded like. I'm like, oh wait, Donkey Kong doesn't talk. That's kind of
Oh well, he does
that's kinda
talk.
where I
So
was at.
they made a show and he does talk in it.
So,
Yeah.
voice. I can't. That's racist. I think. I don't know.
I don't know whatever
What
you
do
said.
Sound,
Nope, nope.
sound like,
Just no. Just no.
Sound
Just,
like,
just note everything that's happening.
he sound heroic? Like, he's like, does he have a monkey accent?
Yeah, he's like the leader.
So he had,
But
like,
he's
some-
also he's
some,
kind of
like,
reasonable though, you know, because he's like
badass.
he's got a good. He sounds like Batman.
I can imagine what Diddy Kong sounded like.
Oh,
Hey,
super
guys,
annoying.
eat that.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Exactly. That I could picture.
Very annoying and needy.
I'm Ben. I'm Donkey Kong.
Swear to me.
Well,
Yep. I think you're really close,
good luck on
Trent.
the boat.
I mean, hopefully not.
I'm gonna look. I'm gonna pirate this. I'm gonna pirate this Donkey Kong show. Download it. Watch it.
Are you?
Study it. For tape, maybe I can get Seth Rogen replaced in the film rendition.
Oh, you want to be the next Donkey Kong?
That's the problem. They don't actually care about how well you can Donkey Kong. It's all like the name, like the tech.
Yeah, they're selling movie tickets, Trent. What do you want?
I want them to be creating art. Okay, that's what I want for my superhero.
Have you done? Where am I? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Probably not. Elden Ring? Probably not.
Did you go? I can't open my map because I'm in combat.
Well, I've seen a lot of the map, but I haven't even.
I didn't realize just how big it continues to get.
It's big
Bigger and bigger and bigger. Especially when you factor in like
Oh,
what
yeah.
I'm assuming are more secret areas and underground areas and all kinds of crazy shit. It's massive.
Oh yeah, exactly. The underground is probably just as big as the above. It's crazy.
Where I was gonna say is Castle Morn. It's that island south of where you start. Like south of that.
I don't think I made it to the I don't think I made it to the island.
Okay, you've never gone down there. That's where I'm at now.
Where's that?
I think it's easier. I actually think this place might be easier than going to Godfrey.
I believe it. Like I basically got to, I guess, Godfrey.
That area, that
Just have to
castle's
try to
kind
beat
of
it.
jacked.
Yeah, I left it for a while, then I came back to it and I kind of got cleared it. And I just got to the boss and I just like, I don't want to start. I don't want to start the boss grind right now.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Well, it's like, you know, it's the whole thing, right? Start learning his moves and
Oh yeah, you are not prepared.
maybe then I gotta like decide if I gotta summon from like how many summons am I gonna use? I guess.
Have you gotten
Start with
the?
seeing-
Did you get the
seeing
jellyfish
maybe.
summon?
I think so. I've got a lot of. I mean, look,
Have you
I don't
used-
even know how to use those summons. No,
What do you
I've never
mean?
used any of those. I don't know how.
You just equip. You just use
realized-
them. I put them. I put them in the
I've never been
pouch.
able to.
What do you mean?
Do I have to use the fingers first or something? Or
You can only use them in
never been able to use them. Do I have to have something equipped?
during
Like a weapon?
bosses. Did you? Wait, did you not get the
Oh, you
bell?
can only use them. You can only use them during bosses.
Have you ever seen the icon on the left of your screen that's a little like blue? It's like a gate. It's like a little door.
No. Well, maybe
Just-
I just don't pay attention to all those icons.
All those little icons.
Oh, I just look at them. I'm like, why are you burning on my television screen?
Well, there's like a blue, like a
Fucking idiots, you know?
yeah.
Awesome.
There's like a little door. It's like a I don't know,
That's when you
like a
can use
ghost
it.
door or something.
I've never tried.
That's
the
when you can
bosses,
use it.
but yeah.
It's areas of like super hard encounters. It's
Oh.
not just bosses, just like really hard encounters. It could be a
I've never
room with a
used
bunch of
those.
enemies
I've
in
only
it.
really. Yeah, I've been trying to avoid summoning stuff because that's just like
I summon things all the time. It's really jacked. And the jellyfish,
seems like.
the
Yeah, I'll be back on
jellyfish.
the map. I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, dude. See you later.
I'm a.
The jelly. Oh, you messed up my HDR color with the overlay from Xbox. Stop it. Okay. The jellyfish is insane. They really messed up the balancing. I don't know if they fixed it in a patch, but the jellyfish has like an insane amount of health. And it doesn't move a lot. It's not really, and it like applies a poison. It's really good. It's really good for just like taking aggro if that's what you need. Versus a lot of the other summons, they're all really strong, but some of them will have like, I don't know, pretty low to like reasonably low health pools. What the fuck is this doing down here?
Well. Yeah, I guess I should try to.
But I watched a little bit of Donkey's video on Elden Ring, and I already knew it was big, and then he was just it's way bigger than even I knew.
I started watching that video and then I turned it off. I was like, wow, this is gonna spoil it.
It didn't really spoil a lot, but it did reinforce my understanding that the game is big. Well, this is a really bad place to put one of these. Wait, what? What is this? Oh, wow. I wish I hadn't done this.
I imagine like roads or something.
No, I just like can't get back to where I was, and I'd really like to be there instead of where I am. I really do though like how handcrafted all of the areas are. I just can't believe how much stuff there is.
Much gameplay there is, yeah. Well, it's like when you don't have to.
How many
reinvent the wheel.
abilities and spells and mechanics and just
It's like they've been
weapons.
building for this game, or this game their whole life, you know?
It's basically the Mario Party of Dark Souls when you think about it.
Right? Got the jumping from ski.
Dude, did you know that you get immunity frames during your jump? Have you ever jumped in
I jump
combat?
all the time. I jump all the time.
Yeah, you just like randomly don't get hit by stuff. It's insane.
I like jump attacking too. I love jump.
Well, jump attacking is jacked, I agree. Some of the weapons too have insane, like I haven't played it. I was watching, there's a guy named Jacksepticeye. I watched like a little bit of his stream. He actually, like for some of these guys, they play the game so much now that like they kind of know the flow of it, and so they'll do like specific runs where they've got a build in mind, and they only go to like the areas they need to go to get the things they need for the build, kind of a thing, you know? They're kind of streamlined. And he started with the warrior class with the double swords, and just watching him play, I was like, oh man, some of these like. It's at the point now too where like with the jumping and the move sets and like power stancing and stuff with dual weapons, you know, these initial builds really can play very differently. Like now that the shield has blocking mechanics and stuff, like there's a lot of game.
Unique styles. No, it's good.
Oh, I've got the dumbest of the types. Oh, dude, wait, did you, I missed so much stuff. Did you find the twin blade?
Maybe.
Did you?
Got a lot like dex weapons, and I don't really pay attention.
Dragon Burnt Ruins, like that. You know how that's not really swamp, it's just like a, I don't know, watery.
I probably got it. Yeah.
I went there, and I actually missed it because.
Oh, this is where you have to go underground near a bear?
No. This is
Okay,
like
never mind then.
in the Dragon Burnt Ruins. I remember the bear though. In the Dragon Burnt Ruins, there's that one chest that like actually just isn't. It's like the trap. Did you find the trap chest?
I don't think so.
No, you have no
Maybe I
idea.
haven't seen this.
You don't even know what a Dark Souls is.
I bet I had these.
I don't think so because like there was like one of the areas where I thought I'd gotten the thing, but because the chest in the area wasn't the kind of chest I expected it to be, there was actually a real chest hidden elsewhere in the area. The game is like aware of its own structure, okay? It plays to your expectation that you understand the patterns, and then it purposely breaks its own patterns.
Yeah, but it kind of, you know, that's only because they've set all these patterns up over the years.
No, like the patterns within
It's really
Elden
the
Ring.
payoff.
Like Elden Ring, you know, it's like got a structure for dungeons and stuff, but they know that you know what the structure is, and so like they'll play to subvert the structure, even like the new structures they've added to Elden Ring. Oh my goodness. I also accidentally made a mistake.
Oh wait, I have the twin. I do have the twin. Yeah,
This guy, so you found it, you like,
spinning slash.
you gotta like take the horse, you gotta jump over a wall. But you didn't find the trap chest.
I don't remember. Maybe I did. I just don't remember it. I don't know. I got it.
I was watching a streamer play, and he plays pretty timid, so he got to the trap chest. And I was so excited that he was gonna trap him, and like, I couldn't wait for him to get sent to this awful place, and he didn't even do it. He like chickened out. I was so disappointed. Trap didn't work on him. But I have to be careful because I'm not very far into the game, and so I can't watch anyone stream past like where I've been. Oh, I see. That's something.
Yeah, like I said, I've seen some sites, but I still pretty early in the story, so I don't really want to.
I've seen a couple sites. I just know. Look, at this point, I know there's a ton of environments. There's just tons of shit.
It's basically.
I accept that.
In gameplay.
But I am running into the shard economy. Something fierce. I'm hoping that by the time it becomes a problem, they'll have like patched it such that you can actually reliably get shards.
You already patched it. Fixed it. God.
Yeah, but like,
It's just still having issues.
well, you know how in like Dark Souls, you could get shard. You can just buy shards.
Dark Souls, though.
No, but like at Dark Souls, after
can
you hit
buy-
certain
yeah, now that-
milestones, you could buy them. As many as you wanted, right? It was unlimited.
True.
Which I don't.
They're still unlimited, I feel like. But maybe not for the higher.
Well, if you want to farm.
Yeah.
I've just stopped,
Sure,
like, in the beginning I was just plugging them in like candy because I thought at some point I'd be able to buy them, but now I'm
See, I
like,
didn't do that. I was very conservative.
now I'm way more conservative. But I didn't understand, I didn't know how big the game was, I didn't know how many weapons there would be, so as I got new weapons that were better, I was like, whoa, this is better.
Just level them up.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's a learning. Like I said, that's the game teaching you. But not, like I said, they definitely tweaked it a little bit to make it less impressive. But I'm sure they'll do it again.
I'm sure they'll make a more reliable way, because like,
Or
if
maybe you do get to buy them eventually. I don't even know.
What is this? I also don't craft. There's some good
it was at the beginning of the game, then I got out of it.
shit. Like,
Like, I used to...
the greases
I
seem
got
really
some
good.
Fucking things.
Or
No, there's
like,
so many. It's like...
if you were a bow build, there's some crazy shit like poisons. Have you used sleep? It's insane.
No, I don't do any. I don't do anything cool.
It's so insane. I don't have sleep arrows, but I can imagine sleep arrows being ridiculous. Like, I craft the sleep pots, and I will throw them to try to sleep big enemies or big groups of enemies sometimes. Like, it's an incredible debuff. I could imagine like sleep darts or stuff. Like, they bring some cool stuff up. And some people put builds together, like the greases are really good. If you don't have like, I mean, I've got the magical spell to add to my weapon, so I don't normally think about it, but can I apply fire to my, can I apply a grease to my already magical weapon? No, I can't. I see. Because I have magical scaling on my weapons. Interesting. So that takes me out of the grease game unless I want to adjust something else. I got the lantern, which I like a lot, although I don't like the fact that you have to re-equip it every time you die.
Yes, I have it on like a quick thing.
I do, but like I don't want it there.
Yeah.
I have it in the pouch. I have it in the pouch, but like not on the D-pad. I have it just in the bottom two
Oh.
pouch.
Oh, I don't like to clutter the bottom out like too much. I like to keep the bottom. For me, I like to keep the bottom kind of like.
No, sorry, no. Like you know, how, like if
light,
you press,
'cause I like to, you know.
if you press the hamburger, you get the pouch, and it's got 6 slots, 2 bottom slots that aren't D-pad. I have the lantern on one of the bottom slots of the pouch.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, no,
I do that.
my bottom is all flasks. Although I've thought about putting the Flask of Wondrous Physic on a D-pad actually. And I'll put
Sounds super
situational
different.
stuff.
Yeah.
I'll put like if I'm running in an area and I've got like sleep pots or like if I'm in a
Yeah, I'll put the
poison
pots
area
there.
or
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
I'll
It's
put like the poison stuff
combat
there.
items.
Yeah, that's more situational when I'm in
It's like,
a different kind of arena environment.
but
But some of this stuff in the item crafting, I'm just like, I mean, the boluses are really good. Like, finally getting the poison bolus and just being able to craft that is lovely. I actually need to get a bunch more of those. I don't use any of these, like, boost items, which I should probably, and, oh. And the pots, I know the pots are good. But I've only really used the sleep stuff. Temporarily reduce fall damage and sound. I don't even know. And then the last time, so I was playing a little bit a couple days ago, and I really got into PvP. Well, so I started doing this thing where like I would run around the castle. It's Limburg Castle. What is this castle called? I don't know. Does it have a name? Stormvale Castle. And I would use the blue cipher ring. Or sorry, no, I'd use the white cipher ring. I never get called in by this. Why is that the case? I never get called in.
I've only gotten called in. I only tried it really once. I got called in once, and I couldn't really figure out what's going on. It wasn't like when we help people or whatever.
Yeah, I was wondering if I needed the fur collar finger remedy for it to work. But I guess not.
No. You just activate it and it goes. Yeah, it's probably just broken.
I never get pulled in by the blue cipher ring. I have it on all the time. Blue cipher ring. But when I have the white cipher on.
I tried it once and it worked, but I don't use the white cipher.
Oh, so I turned it on because I basically used the I used the Taunter's Tongue. So I'd get invaders to invade my world, and then I would double team them. And so after a while, some of the invaders just like, as soon as the help came in, they would just bounce. So I felt really good about making them use their bloody fingers.
As ordained by Lord Godric himself. But you can see how things have turned out. The menials have all rebelled. They gave me good
It's a dick move.
I thought. But it seems it was all an act. Foul creatures, as it said, and true enough, they're foul inside and out. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but whatever you come here to do, I'm afraid Castle Morn won't hold much longer. Take this, by way of apology.
Who's this guy?
I see. From Arena. Thank you. I mean, you're dead, but I can't leave yet. Even if the castle should fall, as commander, I must remain to ensure the treasured sword of Morn does not fall into the wrong hands.
That sounds pretty.
If you see Arena, do tell her that her father will come for her once he's fulfilled his duty. If you see Arena, her father...
But yeah. Elden Ring. What a game. The kids are spoiled. They don't even know how good they have it. Just imagine if, like, you know, you're a kid, you're like 6 or 8 years old, and Breath of the Wild comes out. And it's like your first open world game. You wouldn't even know. You wouldn't even know all the fucking Ubisoft games it took for us to get there.
Imagine if Elden Ring was your first game. No? It's like, fuck.
I mean, I felt that way.
Blow your mind.
People talked a lot about Dark Souls, and at the time, Isaac and I were playing WoW with a guy named Scott. Scott kept talking about how, like, Dark Souls was this insane RPG, had all these mechanics, it was single player, and I just didn't believe him, because my understanding of RPGs was, like, JRPGs, or, like, would be what, like a Mass Effect, maybe, or whatever, right? I didn't get it, and then I played Dark Souls, and my mind was blown. But yeah, I mean, well, look, if Elden Ring was one of your first games, you'd literally, it'd be good because you'd play it and then you'd try to play other games, they'd be shit, and then so you just would stop. So yeah, it would ruin you, but like that'd be useful in a way. You could like go outside and like learn to play, you know, football or something, you know?
Stay inside, playing more and more games, trying to search for that same high that Elden Ring gave you.
Or you could play Greedfall, just hoping that,
that's why you start with Greedfall, so you can build up. You don't want to start, you know?
Yeah.
I have something to ramp up to, you know?
Yeah. No, I completely agree with this.
Like all things in life. You don't want to go straight to the best. Cause like, and once you get there and start to realize how empty you still feel, it's like that sucks. But you start small and you build your way up slowly. So.
But when you're like 8 years old, there's no emptiness. It's just.
No, but you don't realize. But like I say, but if you like say, it's you know, it's like if your parents give you like a Lambo when you turn 18, right, or something.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you're never gonna appreciate it. You know what I mean? It's like how is any other car gonna? You know, it's like you're never gonna. Just so yeah, I don't know. Elden Ring is your first game. I mean, it'll be a very tough first game too, I guess. But it happened. Someone out there who it's their first game, I would imagine.
Plenty of people. Well, for many people, it's their first Souls for sure.
First Souls, like first. I would just think first game, first video game. Probably not that many, honestly, but some.
Yeah, I feel like your first
Maybe
game is like a Mario.
Maybe you watch Game of Thrones on TV.
Or you watch Squid Game.
Oh, George R. Squid Game. Fuck. What a show.
It's one of those things that I'm glad that I never watched.
It's like Tiger King, you know? It's like, it had its moment for like a week. Now it's gone, you know? I think. No.
It just shows the power of human frenzy. It's like NFTs.
Is it the power of human frenzy or the power of like Netflix's algorithm to like serve up everybody the same thing? So it becomes like conversation just by sheer force. I don't know.
I consider these to be the same, to be interrelated. Not the same.
I guess don't you think there was like back in the day? It's like there was more, you know, more of an organic nature to how you discover things. Like you would go to a theater, and it's like I have to pick between 8 movies. You know what I mean? They're all just living there equally. It's like, which one do I pick? Versus Netflix, like we're gonna put one out front and center. Help you click it. Don't click that one. You got a second one. Maybe. You know what I mean? It's like it's different.
But you go to a theater and like there would be movies that have more posters or more advertisements, like.
For sure. I don't know. Maybe people found Tiger King on their own Maybe that's how it happened. But maybe it was just like the only thing Netflix had to offer during a pandemic.
Well, there's that. Look, and then, you know, various
Just,
venues amplify the signal. It's enough people have seen it.
I mean, there's something. I mean, there's something I was saying. There's something catching the zeitgeist at some point, at some level, with the Squid Game and everything. But it's like, at the same time, it's just like the only thing on Netflix for a few minutes. They have so many subscribers. It's kind of sick. Alexa, how many subscribers does Netflix have? $72.9 million subscribers.
Wow.
That worldwide. Can't just be the US. Yeah, that's how you get worth 166 billion.
That's so many.
72.9 million paid subscribers. Yeah, seems like a lot. That's why Disney. That's what I say. That's what everybody. And that's why all these tech companies, or not all these tech companies, all these media companies are falling over backwards. And some tech companies, yeah, falling over backwards to try to copy it. Disney Plus, Paramount Plus. 72.9 million people are just paying it $10-20 a month forever.
Well, this
Nice.
is like wow, right? I mean, well, I didn't quite have that
Like recurring
many,
revenue.
but
that's what I'm
like,
saying. That's what I'm saying. That's the tech.
Yeah.
That's for sure though. The scalability, like, it's like that's what I'm saying. Media companies want to have the same like multipliers as the tech companies. You can do it. It's scale.
everyone wants a subscription. You've heard of this Apple hardware subscription, right?
Oh yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. When you want subscription, they want to like, Apple obviously also wants to lock you into their ecosystem too.
Oh,
So
sure.
it's like multi-levels of like getting you in there. Yeah, they want your monthly money, and they want your annual hardware purchases as well. Yeah, it's great.
I just got a very interesting item. I can tell you what it is, but
Yeah.
like, I don't know what to do with this playthrough. I don't know, like, am I gonna really explore everything, or I'm gonna like follow
Yeah,
my
you gotta
nose a
pause
little
soon.
bit? Am I just gonna like explore areas but follow my nose and like? Back when I thought I knew how big the world was, I was like, I can explore all this. But now I'm like, oh, jeez.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to do it all. I think it's gonna be my approach, but I don't know. You like to play it through multiple times, so you probably.
I like
better off.
quicker playthroughs where like I can come through and do a different
Yeah.
build. Yeah.
I'm gonna definitely after I get through it, I'll probably put it on the shelf for a while. Unless they do something interesting. They had like an arena combat.
I mean, the multiplayer has got to be insane. I know that there are. I see where. Wait, really? I know that there are areas where multiplayer is hot. Just like in like Dark Souls 3, if you remember, like the
Right.
Lord
New areas. Yeah.
Mordrin or whatever.
Congregate.
Yeah. But I can only imagine how good some people are at this game already. Like, what
people-
chance do I have, a mere
Not
mortal?
only are they good, they maxed all their stats and like
Oh yeah.
grinding out the best gear.
No, the
Sets.
builds are
I
gonna
don't
be
know.
stupid.
Yeah, I know there's no balancing multiplayer in this kind of game. You know what I mean? It's like people are just gonna have like insane like setups. That's a problem. It's exciting. Kind of keeps it kind of true to the spirit of the game. Somebody might just invade you and wreck you with some shit.
Although they made the like, I actually quite enjoy turning invasions on. I actually
I mean,
keep.
But I guess I don't use enough finger. I mean, is basically anytime you're using a finger, you can be invaded, or no? You have to actually actively.
So you have to use the finger remedy, but what you really need to use is the Taunter's Tongue. Do you have the Taunter's Tongue?
Probably.
Have you done? Did you jump?
Bunch, like, I have multiplayer items that
Yeah, but did you
I think I have.
in round table
I
hold?
used a lot of them. I don't know.
In round table hold, did you jump into the pit?
Probably. I don't know. Maybe not.
It'll be on the first bar of your multiplayer items. It's the third item all the way on the right of the first bar.
That just brings people into your world. But I thought, okay. But yeah, can't get randomly invaded? I have to like use something like that, or?
Correct. Yeah. It's like basically what happens is you use the finger to activate multiplayer, and then if you summon somebody, that's when you can be invaded. But if you use the Taunter's Tongue, you can get invaded without a summon.
Oh, I see. I have to summon someone, and then I can get invaded. I see. I just don't summon enough people.
But what I do is I just pop the Taunter's Tongue and I run around.
Right.
Yeah, so I get invaded. Because that's like, to me, that's the Dark Souls experience.
I thought whenever I popped the finger, yeah, I just assumed it was a sound, and I didn't really read, because I remember I got all the multiplayer stuff, a lot of it at the beginning, and just didn't pay attention to it. So.
Yeah, they tried to make
I thought
it.
it was like Dark Souls, where you pop the thing and make it safer for people.
Yeah, they made it safer for people. People didn't like, look, if I personally want to play a playstyle where I can get randomly invaded, I can do that. But like most people, they don't want that. My character's also like awesome looking now. I've also got a better sense of like what some of these big enemies, like they don't all respawn actually. I've found as I've been clearing different things out. Like, because I think the giants respawn, so I stopped at killing the giants. But like some of the stuff, when you kill them, do not respawn.
There's some like big, kind of uniquer looking ones.
Yeah.
I would appreciate mini boss kind of ones.
Yeah, there's some fun little mini bosses. And then I'm torn though, because like I've got these Ashes of War that give me scaling on my magic scaling, but like I can't use my magical I can't use my my magic weapon buff on it, and B, it means that like I've got all these weapon arts that like are super cool that I don't use. I've been watching, like as I watch other streamers do some early builds, they use some of these early weapon arts, some of these early weapon arts, like the AoE stomps and stuff, all the time. They do insane shit with them. Like, it's interesting to see, like, non-magic builds, people have no sorceries, still, like, really using that focus bar. Which I kind of dig.
Yeah, they've done a good way of integrating it, so you don't really... Yeah, I mean, I don't know. If I could, I probably didn't need to do all I did in the magic.
Because, like, the weapon arts on their own are, like, quite good.
Yeah. No, exactly. I was kind of surprised. Like, normally it's like, it feels like kind of boring, I guess. You just do, not boring, but it's like more limiting. If you just do weapons. But now it's
My build's kind of cool. I look way cooler now. Which is the most important part about your Dark Souls character, is really just how you look.
Fashion Souls. Yeah.
But I got a sense watching a couple streamers play that my character's actually really weak. My build's actually kind of stupid. But such is life.
You can always respec if you want. Sure.
Can I?
Have
Have you figured out how to respec?
Well, I definitely...
Do you know a secret? cut out when you were telling me whatever this great secret.
Oh. Well, there's definitely a way. There's definitely a way to respec. I'm pretty sure. I know that I have like an item or something that I found that seemed to indicate that.
Interesting.
All respecking. And I might have even. I thought I'd maybe found a place to do it, but I can't. I haven't done it. It's like that's like my hope. It's like maybe I can. Because I just, I started with that character with all the tins in it, which gives you the most points hypothetically. Done. It's like it'd be better if they're better distributed.
Yeah, you could min max, and plus you probably like I put some points into endurance where like I thought I was gonna eat endurance because I thought I was gonna get light roll going, but then I realized that like no, I'm a medium roller. Yeah, it's impossible. So those points I put into endurance, I wouldn't mind getting them back.
Put like 3. I think I get 12 or 13 endurance, which is not terrible. But I started at 10.
I mean, I guess endurance also though gives you what the energy, so it's not like.
Gives you a little equip. It gives you the green bar, so it's like not. Yeah, it's not like
the end of the world that I have it.
It's like if you're truly trying to like.
I wouldn't.
Super.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind having, or just I wouldn't mind having some points in vigor instead.
Yes, I know I've definitely not put enough points into my health. I've definitely put more points into my other and more interesting things.
Yeah.
Trying to catch up on the health now.
Yeah, I'll probably put a couple points in health because I'm getting a little bit too squishy.
Well, it's like I said, I think it's just making it harder on myself than it has. So, like I'm just like I don't need to focus. I'm just like being able to take. I want to make sure that like I always like make sure my health is enough to where like when I use my flask, it might not heal my health entirely. You know what I mean? I want to make sure like getting a full flask's worth. It's like that's kind of my measure.
I hate it when my flask is like only half the bar.
No, I don't want it to be that bad for sure, but like I don't want to like use my flask and all of a sudden like full health. Not that I don't have.
Holy shit! Well, that sucks. No, I got poisoned, and I really don't want to use one of my boluses. I'm like in a safe space. I'm just gonna let it run out.
Yeah. Heal it up.
I also like the little pieces of environmental storytelling. Like I don't know what exactly is why this is some of the stuff is out here, but I like that it is. Like when, yeah, like when they have like just like. Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm talking about. They'll just have something you're like,
just come across something, a little setup.
This is like,
yeah. Like
someone died. They'll like hint at like what's
little thing
in a dungeon, or they'll just be like a scene that's happening that's just like kind of out of place for the environment. Like, oh, what was going on here? Like, how did, how these chairs get out here? Like, why? Blah blah blah, whatever it is. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to my poison. I told you I was going to pay attention to it. Now I'm dead.
Oh, jeez. Well,
because like the screen doesn't go red or anything just to warn me.
No, it's just like all of a sudden you guys are just dead if you're not paying attention to like your bars. And I agree. It's not. I guess that's a challenge, but it's like maybe it's better.
And the health bar's just up there, and it's like really small because you don't put any points into my vigor.
And sometimes it fades out.
Yeah. I don't know if it fades out when you're poisoned though, so I'm pretty sure I just wasn't paying attention.
Probably not, but
I said that I wasn't gonna do everything, but like here I am just going around and literally doing everything I see.
It's hard. It's hard not to, because it's like you don't know what you're leaving behind. It's one thing if you know what's in the game, you can like make choices.
Maybe towards the end I'll stop doing it when I've got like a solid build and I don't need. Really, like right now, especially, like I just, like if I hadn't found these weapon arts that give me magical scaling, like I'd be, it'd just be different. It wouldn't be right.
Yeah.
Have I already been here? think so, yeah. There's just so much. What would it have been like to, like, how did this guy, dude, what do you think it's like to be Miyazaki?
It's fucking living his best life, bro.
Right? It's like...
And he's gotta feel validated, I guess. Like,
You're
nobody
making
has
fucking
already.
hits, right? Like, the only Dark Souls game that sucks is the one that you don't work on. Basically. You make hits, you push the you know, you make small adjustments. It's very incremental. Like, very iterative. But then you come out
That's
with
what
this game.
enables you to have this game that's full of such detail and craft. Like I said, if you're inventing the wheel with every game, reinventing it, it's like you couldn't do this. You know, crunch time, struggling to like figure out what the game is. You just comes in with the confidence of like this is what the game's gonna be. Now it's just fill out the world, make it like.
What are the things we're gonna
Something about
change?
that.
How do we like refine small elements of it? But really, like in this one, it's like, how do we build an open world? Clearly, and I haven't played Breath of the Wild, but I've seen a couple of comparisons, especially the intro. Apparently, you can tell just from the intro that like the intro is almost an homage, I guess, to Breath of the Wild. So you can tell that like that's their inspiration is, here you go, here's a nice big open world. This is a Dark Souls open world, but like you can really just go anywhere you want. Now, there's some areas that are harder than others, and there's some areas that are probably blocked off and whatnot, but like there's a huge, you have a lot of choices. And if you really knew what you were doing and like what weapons you wanted to get and whatnot, you wouldn't need to clear everything and farm souls and to get to a place where like you could start to take on harder challenges. You could put, especially with like smart items and smart ash, like if you want to do a bleed build, you know, you could like pick up the base weapon, pick up a bleed, Ash of War, and then like you'd be on your way. What awful thing is happening here that I don't want to have to deal with? Yep. No. It's like he's living his best life.
Yeah. Well, look, I mean, like, and look, you're not only are you like, you know, being, you know, great sales, great reviews, but it's like you're influencing the industry too. It's like your games are like, I mean, like showing people what's possible. So it's like, I don't know. It's gotta feel nice to have the commercial and the critical success.
For sure.
Part of the conversation, culturally, right? Like Dark Souls is always kind of like a niche thing, right? Kind of. Now this is like, now everybody loves what you love. Gotta feel validating.